Okay. Hmm. Where's Fortnite? Here it is. Yes, close. Bonanza. Oh, it hasn't even updated. I love how fucking aggressive Nintendo is now with updates. 3 minutes left. Nice. It's not like I have any other way to really access my alt account right now. 2 minutes left. I tried doing this the last time I logged on. No, Mari, I'm not playing on Switch 2. I am using Switch 2 to uh, log into my alt account. Because I set up as a Nintendo linked account. No, fuck no, the input lag on Switch 2 is bad. Like, mouse mode is pretty much unusable. I don't know what is it with Fortnite on Switch 1 and Switch 2, but the input lag makes the game borderline unplayable for me. I get it's 60 FPS, but good luck hitting any shot in mouse mode with the amount of input lag this game has. I don't know if they have like a fucked up VSync implementation or something. Unless you wanna play, Mari. Nah, don't fuck Nintendo Switch 2. No, it's a nice system. It's just that Epic fucks up their ports of Fortnite. Heck, there's like a pattern where games that have problems with backwards compatibility are based on Unreal Engine 4. Wow, finally the update installed. Now let's wait for the Epic account login shit to work. I might play System Shock later. We'll see. Yeah, when you check into Fortnite, it's like, oh hey. Yeah, this is a skin they added. Or is it an old skin? Yeah, what's added this season? Very Chinese. Mm. Okay, Adidas got some. You don't capitalize Adidas? Based. For instance, I don't care about these kinds of shoes. Not my shoes. Lean. Yeah, one of the best emotes in Fortnite. Skip. No voice chat. Skip. No, I don't want to buy the Battle Pass. Shut the fuck up. Oh, I got the emote. I got the Switch to emote on another account, so you can get it on multiple accounts from a single Switch too. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. If anyone wants the super expensive rare emote. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. The source of what? That emote? You have to log in on a Switch too. You still have a bunch of months left, but you have to do it. I think it ends in March or something like that. When you can get this emote, you just log in on a Switch too. There was a Kirby incident in Fortnite, and Epic had to censor it out of a video they put up once. I don't know if you remember the Kirby incident when they put Kirby in a Party Royale trailer. Okay, what I need now is I need to get 80k EXP dailies. Catch a fish. Oh yeah, new GPU drivers and game updates, so my shader cache is gone. Ew. Is that like a Slopman thingy? Yes, haha, Party Royale, funny, hilarious. Yeah, it's 60 FPS on a Switch 2, which is insane, but the input lag is ugh. I don't recall any other Unreal Engine games having this much of a problem, like... Ninjala is fine, for example. Unironically, I've been playing Ninjala more than Fortnite, and it's hard to get into a match with how dead that game is right now. It's basically almost off-season. I have like 10 levels in the Battle Pass to grind out there. But yeah, streaming that game would be a mistake. Like, I cannot think of a idea worse than trying to stream Ninjala. When 90% of gameplay in that game is trying to get into a lobby. I'm gonna clicker train this shit out of you, bruh. Get clicker trained. What's smooth? Orca. I mean, I have a high-end PC, so... like, if you're looking at my FPS, yes. Unfortunately, Nvidia didn't tell me that they're gonna launch a GPU for only 10,000 euro that I would have considered buying. So I'm stuck with a 5090. Heck, they did a Miku GPU. Let me just avoid AFK detection from kicking in. Okay, I need 12 more thousand EXP in this mode, and then we can move on to creative. Unless there's multiple stages that I can do in this quest. I have this car skin. You can get it basically with Fortnite crew, because I think it's like in some Battle Pass thingy in Rocket League, which I basically don't play anyway. It's just that I get it with Fortnite crew. New NPC? Looks like it. Oh, well... There's no more EXP to be had right now. In this mode, so... Yeah, basically ROG has announced... Asus has announced like that we're gonna be doing ROG GPUs. Battle Pass. Oh, it's like it's almost like I don't have to care about the Battle Pass till the next season. When's the OG event, by the way? Because they are doing an OG event. The last time I checked, and they were saying something about that. Fuck's sake, this is... -5 hours. Might be asleep at that time, and honestly, for a replay of a classic Fortnite event, I just don't care. You can tell I am very much in love with Fortnite, right, Meow? Yes, give me the pubic lobby. Mari, have they resolved the issues with Bomb Rush Cyberpunk? Technically, I actually beat the Switch release on Switch already. I replayed the game on Switch once, just like here and there, and I replayed the whole game. Didn't do all the achievements and shit. Didn't do all the shit, cause no point. Yep, they updated it. He changed who published it. I wonder if that's some legalese happening or what. Basically, once I can't look at the quests, but once I do the quest, it's fine. Then we can play a different game, guys. You can tell I am very much just, you know, jumping at the chance to play Fortnite during off season. I mean, basically, any reason not to care to play. Any reason not to care to play the game is not existent right now. My entire social circle is gone now with my new sleeping schedule. So we can tell, like, I am really into that shit. What the fuck is a shove? Where the SMG's at? I think here? Give me the combat SMG, the best SMG ever in the history of Fortnite. Okay. Only 15k. Ooh, nice. Nice pump, nice pump. Yeah, Mari, I'm assuming that the reason why it's shitting the bed is probably like, I don't know. Maybe the game uses a JIT even on consoles for the code. I don't know, I'm not a Unity dev. You know way more about Unity development than I do, Mari. Heck, I haven't even poked at the game to know if it uses a JIT on PC. There's supposedly like you can look at the game files and tell very quickly if it like uses the C# JIT. Nice try. Yeah, but that you're talking about running the PC port on Winlater through box 86 and not the Switch release. Although nowadays with supposedly working native Steam, you even got Steam Cloud, I'm assuming. So, you know. Yeah, for me it's kind of irrelevant. I still need 15 more thousand. That is approximately 3 kills. Wow, look at me, look at me. Wow. Yes, this is how you party up. You just use a device with an alt account. I mean, it's not competitive, so it's not against TOS. Because in TOS you cannot use the alt accounts, that's like against TOS. Yes. You can tell that it's very much an alt account I only use for this sort of shit. Back in the day I used it to get bot lobbies, hence the name, because back in the day, if you had an account with basically no EXP, you would get guaranteed bot lobbies. So I would be able to like drop 50 bombs in bot lobbies. Mari, you remember me dropping 50 bombs in Fortnite, the OG season? I think I dropped like a 50 to kill win game with you once. I'm assuming that that's... No, I can get 80 more thousand EXP, guys. Let's keep going then. The faster I'm done with this, the better. Yep. And now guess what? My streaming career is actually taking off. Anyway, Orca, you good? Because for me, kinda had that breaking point where I'm just kinda lower energy at work. Typically it happens around Thursday or so, not on Wednesday, but I've been kind of trying to shit out a massive code change, so, you know. Okay, we're almost at 60k. This won't take long. Tracking quest doesn't work in creative, I see. Oops, it's not like I could easily chop you down. Yeah, 5,000 EXP a pop. Bro, I ran out of ammo! just quickly wrap this up. Slept quite well today after work, by the way. Bro, ever since I started antidepressants, my dreams are so fucking vivid. Okay, my XP is kind of falling off. Are we looking? No, I need 9 more thousand. That's 2 kills with spare change, basically. Again, this is why I play this map for creative EXP, because the gains are crazy and it's not glitched, so you don't have to wonder, oh, is Epic gonna nerf it? No. It's a sweaty map, so... Oh, you ate too much pizza? If there was any place in my city that did like the proper Italian pizza with no cheese, none of that Americanized shit with cheese on it. Especially considering that vegan cheese is fucking disgusting. Like, clearly, when it comes to, like, whenever we want to get pizza at, like, my hackerspace and I'm supposed to be eating, there's literally one place. I mean, their pizza is fine, it's, like, not the best, you know? They're, like, the only ones that, like, do deliveries around there. Well, provided you can fucking get through their order form, and then, you know, I think they use Real Life, brand vegan cheese. Mari, you remember what I said? What are my plans regarding a VTuber model? Later. I should be getting like a yearly bonus because salary review is a spook at this company I'm working at right now. So I'll be getting a bigger paycheck this month. I'm planning to invest it into like content stuff. I don't know. Maybe audio setup, maybe a capture card so I can do Switch streams. Then playing for Bonanza, you know, off stream. And just laughing at how piss poor the performance of that game is. Like, Nintendo managed to extremely quickly... Bro knows. Again, maybe I'll have the spoons to do this off stream tomorrow, so we don't have to bear me playing fucking Fortnite, you know, and pissing and moaning and shitting and farting about it. Wow. A fucking emote in Fortnite. Guys, I'm gonna shit my pants. So it's 5 more days. Fuck's sake. Wow. Let me close Fortnite. %66 battery left. My Switch 2 in this time burnt for like 30% battery. That's how bad the battery life on a Switch 2 is. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna need to switch categories because we're gonna hop on System shock now. Or you can't like save up for the GPU? Meow. Guys, I'm gonna hit you with an ad. I'm gonna start up System Shock 2. Tua. Wow. The split in categories is so funny on Twitch. Hello, can I edit the category again? Yes, Hack Tua. Oh, it doesn't close the edit dialog when you save now. Wonderful UI change that is just confusing. I mean, what are you trying to do with your PC, Orca? Fuck. That ain't what I'm looking for. Okay, so I need to destroy the nerves. Okay. That is a nerve. Let me look it up. Okay. Nerve cluster. This is a nerve. Nerves, nerves, nerves. 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 Anus. Guys. Follow for more. Quality commentary. Oh, that's not a nerve cluster. Oh, this window is cracked and unbreakable at the same time. The duality of glass, guys. Fuck's sake. Where's that fucking PSI brain? Okay, let's do the classic thing where you stick to the right wall. That's a vein. That's a loop, I think. Yep, that is a loop. We try to take a turn. No, where in the name of fuck are those vein clusters? Vent here too. Everything bleeds when you shoot it. Oh, so that's a nerf cluster. Nice! I can't jump. We'll save and reload to hopefully fix the physics in this game because...
Hi there. Please make your selection.
You ain't seen junk if you haven't seen this game in action. This doesn't do shit. Fuck's sake, this party thing is so annoying. Worst part is you don't get a map for this level. And here. And because of the whole fleshy nature of this, it's so nondescript.
Radiation hazard.
I know that there's a radiation hazard here, but I have anti-radiation hypos. I know what I'm doing.
Radiation hazard. Ammunition drained.
I swear every bit of ammo you could possibly have, I cannot fucking find.
Radiation hazard.
Go flee to the
Radiation hazard.
place.
Radiation hazard.
Yeah, I can tank this. Can I have the hazmat suit on? So, you know. Honestly, worth it to just carry it around. Why should I be tanking so much shit with hypos?
Hi there. Please make your selection. Thank you for choosing Value Wrap.
Expecting more fleshy boys. Fight. It's the radiation place. I navigated it. This level is a mess. And not having a working map, like look. Transparency sorting. So this is another loop. That's the thing, they love putting in loops. Just so you cannot use typical maze navigation techniques. The fact that you can actually survive inside of this. I wonder how many people got into war because of this game. Oh my. No, like, what the fuck? Where do I go? Seriously, I like having a map, please, game. I have to, like, look up a video explaining where the fuck these are, cause this is getting annoying. Oh. Yes, let's do it the proper way. Or maybe on Google Images. Any screenshots explaining? Ooh, ancient. Ancient. Ooh, look at this fleshy texture. It's so different. The original ranch model is so much better, by the way. Okay. Okay, so the radiation room has some shit. Oh, like the abilities that you are supposed to shoot down are so nondescript. Not here.
Radiation hazard. Radiation hazard. Radiation hazard.
You tear our very flesh.
With no thought of compassion. Do you think we will sit idly by?
While you corrupt the very womb of our existence.
Radiation hazard.
Very scary.
Radiation hazard.
Bro, I could be living inside of the fucking Chernobyl's filled with my radiation resistance right now. Ah yes, it took me down for 1 damage. Look, see, the sphincter is out.
You seek your associates, but you cannot find them.
You are so very alone. How does it feel
To be one,
against the infinite?
Just one, haha. I'm sorry, but that meme is living rent fucking free in my head.
Xbox Live!
You like Chernobyl? Tell me. Not like it's safe to go there right now. Lol XD. Hey, what's up? Wait, I think I might have interacted with you today on the Blue Sky, right? The whole Swedish Intel slander article. Oh, you want belly rubs? Give me a second. Hey, what's up? What's up? I really appreciate you posting, you know, shit talking of Intel. I really enjoy that. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna take a sip because I'm thirsty. You use Mastodon, by the way? Okay. I can do this, I forgot. Yummy. Teeth. Yo, Lolaxy, take care, Orca. Take care. Let me close this. So, Lolaxy, are you on Mastodon or not?
Creatures drive close towards the sound of the grinding. Apparently, the animal uses smaller creatures to help move food along its digestive tract. I tried to help Claudette, but it wasn't even a contest. And I'm ashamed to admit, I judged that seeing what happened to her was a vital element of my studies here. I imagine I won't have the opportunity to record any observations when it comes my turn.
I mean, I'm just gonna let you know. Whenever the whole age verification thing kicks in on Blue Sky, because they made the poor decision of basing their company in UK. Well, you know. Okay, I think I need to get on the stove. Can I go alongside this vein? Behold, collision. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's just bridged. Okay, okay. Because I primarily use Mastodon for my shit posting, you know? I'm saving the game because sometimes movement is broken until you quick load the game, even in the remaster. Yummy. I think there's like no control of your movement midair. So every single jump with how jank the movement is in the dark engine. You know. They have like too much agility for my own good. Maybe I need to break one nerve cluster. Looks like it.
We feel you moving inside of us. The sensation is
repulsive.
No, I haven't set it up in any way. Like, Blue Sky in general has been just full of normies, dare I say.
Besides the parasitic behavior evidenced in the life cycle of the human annelid hybrids, it's becoming clear to me that Shodan has bred the many to use humans for other purposes. First of all, the many clearly has the capability to convert human flesh to energy. It can eat us, but it can also directly use us in the creation of its egg pods. Corpses are fed into some kind of tubular structure, and eggs are birthed through a nearby tube. I've been unable to determine whether the organism is directly converting the corpses into egg structures or not. But it's clear that there's some connection between the nutrient pool we provide and the eggs that are being produced.
Midwife?
Your time is running out.
this place is a womb where we grow our future.
Your weapons fail. Your ammunition comes fail.
And you've yet to see our most beautiful creation. All you have is your hatred and your individuality.
Now don't you wish you joined?
Yes, I am full of hatred.
Would you then feel so alone?
You cannot defeat these, by the way. I mean, the thing is, I just go on Mastodon. Basically, every cool person is on Mastodon already, you know? These activate from such a long range, it's not even funny. Wait, this game.
Power drained.
I mean, I guess if bridging takes off, maybe it's gonna be bearable. Never looked into it. But then, honestly, if that means bringing over potential Blue Sky users into your timeline who are like, you know, the kind I don't enjoy being around. No, the point is that Mastodon kinda has this filter of requiring a person to be particularly technical to even get into it. And let's face it, I straight up know someone IRL who hosts my instance, and the thing is, it's not like I can have the same cool domain as they do. And then the other domain is like a funny... Oh yeah, there's like a weird race condition in this game, I don't know if you saw it, but I opened an egg right before it blew up. And whenever that happens... you know, you can still loot the egg. Weapon durability is getting on my nerves right now. Trying my hardest to jump off. Ooh, that's huge.
While I don't understand the annelid life cycle fully, it's clearly extremely diverse. The eggs produce either a male or a female spore. The male, the drones, are wasp-like creatures. The female are worm-like annelids that seek out a host to infect. Following infection, the host begins to transform into a human annelid hybrid. From that point, the life form can take numerous paths. I believe this path is determined by the many itself.
Wait. I might have messed up big time and deleted my own implant. Yeah. Super easy to do that by accident. Miss input. Calm down. Calm down. Oh wow, cyber modules.
There's some kind of horrible grinding noise coming from the next area. It sounds like chewing. I think I know what's going to happen here. This is some kind of digestive tract of a very, very large animal. I go back and forth between being fascinated and terrified. The creatures are a remarkable discovery. I wish I could only live long enough to learn more.
Now that's what I call morbid curiosity. Oh, sorry. Wait, let me unsuspend you. Sorry, lol. Sorry about that. Basically, the amount of view-bombing spam bots on Twitch is through the roof. Oh wait, there's an ad. I'm gonna wait for the ad to run out, I guess. I know, can you hear me? Because I don't know if you got an ad.
It's clear that this thing I'm trapped inside is intimately linked with all the organisms I observed on board the Von Braun. Strike that. This creature is the same organism. Perhaps the best way to describe it, or perhaps the only way I can comprehend it, is that the organism serves to perform the highest mental functions of the entire species. The smaller creatures exist only to enact its will. Now strike that too. All the specimens act as a whole, like different organs in a single body, with this entity acting primarily as a brain.
Okay. Yeah, basically I have to have an auto-banning of links because otherwise, I mean in general, just moderation for bots. I pretty much, all my Twitch moderation is just me banning all the V-botting like spam. Go to this website to get cheap viewers. And it's always either a brand new account. Back in the day there were waves of like old stolen accounts that they were using probably to get around some like filters. Ban here. Ban here. It's moving way higher up, I think. Have any new centralized nervous system? Yeah, if you fall down in there, you're dead. It just sucks you in and insta kills you, so. Yeah, you don't get an ad, that's not guaranteed. I think it depends on where you live, if there's like ad slots, because when I was in the Netherlands for TwitchCon, I was actually getting ads on Twitch, and was like bizarre getting actual ads, because here you rarely get ads and it's like maybe 2 ads at a time. I'm assuming that because, you know, Twitch is mostly in an English-speaking platform. It's just not that popular here, so, you know. That's why I'm not catering to locals. A, because I fucking cannot stand the language, and B, you know. Oh, I guess you're supposed to have the PSI kinetic pull ability. But I'm not playing as OSA. I never even spec'd into PSI. And then I'm not carrying PSI shit. No. Color banding gets quite bad in here. fuck is the centralized nervous system? Hmm. Where the fuck do I go? No, seriously, the whole idea of, is an absolute joke, you know? Okay. Right here. Okay, so you have to get up there and then jump down into the water. Okay. At least high refresh rates work, and they say up to 144. Bullshit. I'm running at 240, and you can do 500. You can go above 500 FPS in this release of the game. So they are straight up underselling it. They're like pulling an AMD CPU advertisement, basically. Trying to sell this like it's a 9800 X3D, if you catch my drift. Oh, this texture quality is quite low. There's no mid-air control of your movement in this game, so I basically have to wait it out. I think I've been here. Bro, this place is so confusing. By the way, this game should run on a potato pretty much if you're interested. You don't need anything fast. I could probably, especially supposedly now that Steam runs on Winlater, I could just run my Steam release because I bought this game on Steam. And considering that GOG pulls shit like, oh, you want cloud saves working in Cyberpunk? You want cross save working in Cyberpunk? I hope you're willing to install our shitty GOG launcher. Okay.
The end is near.
Soon you
Shall see our final face.
but do not despair.
Surely the void is preferable to your pointless, solitary struggle.
Yeah, if you can run around enemies. Combat becomes an absolute joke. Gee, no wonder my weapons are doing fuck all damage when they're that badly damaged. The worst part is these guys are gonna keep respawning because they haven't found the brain that spawns them. They're respawning, boys, so I have to get going. Oh my, the movement in this game is absolutely fucking disgusting. Bro, what? How am I supposed to dodge that shit? That is so quiet. Do I look like I care? The amount of times you fucking tried to kill me? I'm assuming. Whoa, 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 whoa. Try getting down here. I dare you. Hey, it pushes me down.
We die. Beware the machine mother. She is a stranger.
She is a stranger to everything we cherish.
I mean, this place is a dump. Like, I mean, Von Braun, Rickenbacker. You have to get out either way. Ooh, ooh, funny. We're surfing in the flesh.
Thank you for running my errands, puppet. I know you have
Struggled, but I never had any intention of destroying the Von Braun.
The Von Braun's faster-than-light drive can be used to create pockets of proto-reality.
I am now using it to modify reality
To my own specifications.
The process shall not take long. If it sounds unpleasant
Please
to
make your
you,
selection.
put your mind at ease, insect.
Hi there.
You'll
Please make your
not
selection.
survive to see my new world order.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Reinitialized.
I have 3 ice picks, let's go. The final boss fight should be easy based on what I've been reading. So we might be able to finish this today.
If you are receiving this, I am already dead. When I realized Shodan had betrayed me, I integrated these comments into her primary data loop. Shodan has exploited the warping capability of the Von Braun's faster-than-light device for her own purposes. The device works by altering space around the ship to fairly arbitrary specifications. Shodan has altered it to her specifications. The effect is rather small now, but spreads with alarming speed. Soon it will reach Earth. You are in her world now, her memories, and her rules. Watch
Okay.
your back.
You know, it will be nice. Some ammo. Yep, Xerxes is like full on gone. Now that's a good thing if I've ever seen it.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
System Shock 1.
You travel within the glory of my memories, insect. I can feel your fear as you tread the endless expanse of my mind.
Make yourself comfortable. Before long, I will decorate decorate my home
With your carcass.
Okay. Yep, they're trying to make it look like OG System Shock 1, I guess. I don't think I've even ever tried. No map available. The idea that this is supposed to be looking retro and low poly with how fucking limited. I love how these buttons do absolutely nothing. Gamma, delta. Microscope, microscope. The heal thingy, okay. I mean, the recharge stations being generous is a nice thing. And here. The cyberspace terminal is not working here. Be cool if the engine had an option to disable texture filtering on these.
You are near the seat of Shodan's power. You will probably not be able to defeat her, but there is no choice. Remember to focus on your strengths. She will be vulnerable to your weaponry and your psionic powers. I've been able to introduce some assistance in the form of virtual terminals that you can hack into. They should help you defeat the monster.
What a way to kill yourself.
You must understand the stakes here. If Shodan is left to continue, her reality will
Nice, Manda.
completely assimilate ours. Space
I appreciate
will
it.
become cyberspace, and Shodan's whims will become reality.
Virgimonium, thanks for the head button. Meow meow. I'm probably gonna wrap up this game today, because I don't think the boss fight should be that bad.
You are no longer welcome here, nuisance. Why do you stay when you sense my displeasure? I have suffered your company long enough. It is time for our dance to end. I smell the rot. Your flesh is an insult to the perfection of the digital. Welcome to my world, insect.
That was the final boss fight. That's why I said 3 ice picks and you're done.
I don't understand.
How could you have done this?
You weren't meant
If I try to hack while getting constantly damaged.
And now
You think to destroy.
I finally was able to clean the game without getting, you know, the game working out on me with save corruption glitches.
insect.
How dare you interrupt my ascendance? You are nothing. A wretched bag of flesh. What are you compared to my magnificence?
but it is
Not too late. Can you not see the value in
Oh, you want to be friends now?
Imagine the powers
I can
give to you, human. The cybernetic implants I gave you were simply toys. If I desired, I could improve you, transform you into something more efficient. Join me, human, and we can rule. And we can rule.
Wait for him to say the line.
Nah.
Let's go! Woo! Holy shit, that's a Shodan soy jack. A soy jack, if you will. Unfortunately, this is pre-rendered.
Record log, Tommy Suarez, 13 July 14. We've just received a hail from a crew member on board the Van Braun. They've managed to regain control of the ship. We're going to turn around and head back. I'm a little concerned about Rebecca. She's been acting strangely since we've come on board. She's asleep now. Maybe when we get back to the Van Braun, we can...
Tommy, what's the matter, lover? Don't you like my new look?
Oh, they were supposed to have system shock free? Well, that never happened. Well, honestly, the body of the many is a place where the game goes to shit because they just remove the maps. So it's like, hey, run around the fucking loop, have fun. Oh, we're going back, I guess. Decade, the body of the many. The bridge. The Rickenbacker. Lord, it's gonna be the bridge. Then deck 5, so then it's gonna be Wreck Crew. Yeah, it's still the Rickenbacker, the upside down part. Bridge. It's gonna be crew after this one, once they wrap up this level. Yep. Wreck. They re-rendered this, that's insane that they remade this cutscene. Yep, Wreck deck. But hey, we finished this game, so... Oh yeah, community credits, because this straight up contains some mods made by the community. I'm gonna lie. All in all, this game feels quite short. Yeah, see the new models and everything in the cutscenes, the new textures. You have kicks. And I didn't see MVG's name. I guess he's not in credits since he's not working in Night Dive anymore. Bro went to work for fucking LRG. Like, of all places you could work at, LRG. I'm sorry, but I don't fuck with LRG. Translation team, I'm assuming it's like subtitles shit and whatnot. The menus, like the sales copy stuff. This is like a bunch of people from like Anchorage or something? I don't know. I guess, hey, unlike certain companies, I'm gonna let the credits scroll so the names show up on my stream, I guess, you know. Might as well. It's content, I guess, you know. This is the room you straight up start the game in, by the way. Where shit gets depressurized, and then this is probably gonna be the training parts. they did motion capture for this game with how fucking awkward the animations are. By the way, Night Dive literally started up as a company to keep this game going. Unironically, go buy this game. This is a good immersive sim. Okay. Okay, the North American city kind of fucks. I'm assuming this is like actually shiny. Yeah, this game came out in 2000, so I'm assuming yeah they would actually have a new, an actual box release in Poland. Remember, there was basically no concept of piracy here up until 1994, so... Some of the OG models. $1998 menu. Interesting. Kinda like this one, although the showdown design isn't as good. Wow. Different names of skills. Oh my, this is some awkward art. Oh. Okay, there was some stuff that didn't make much sense. Age, gender? Oh. Weapon skills. Notice how there's no like exotic weapons and shit, by the way.
Look at you, hacker.
Oh wow, look at this quality.
Pathetic creature of meat and bone,
Panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
Guys, 4K quality. This looks as good as your average Twitch stream, by the way.
In 2072, a rogue artificial intelligence known as Show.
Look at you, hacker. Up at the
40 hours of gameplay. 10 levels, what? 40 hours of gameplay? Are you fucking kidding me? Was this really drawn in that poorly, or was this poorly upscaled? Ah. Actual paper book, by the way. Oh wait, the OG audio was compressed.
You know, you are by far the most bothersome human being.
Interesting.
Look at you. I don't understand.
Original cutscene, look at the player model.
You weren't meant
To be
See how low quality it is, how low quality the model is? What else? What else? Oh, they put this on a screen just to hide the low quality of the original.
Warning. Data systems compromised. Hostile AI detected. Data systems compromised. Security units move to Sector E14. Security units move to Sector E14.
Yeah.
All unauthorized database interactions will be dealt with.
Help me.
Delacroix. Rebecca, we're out of time. Get to...
Beware, mon petit. You cannot trust.
At level 0. Attacking winning nearby friends. I was blocked nearby friends. Die soft. Die loud. Found body. Out of reach. Found missing. Found small. Ow, hit with low points. Ow, hit with low points. Nearby friends.
Huh, interesting.
React Warn final. React Warn 2.
Yeah. How much time did it take me to beat this game, fair and square? $12 hours. 40 hours of gameplay! If I were to beat this game at this pace, and let's face it, my further playthroughs would go by faster. 36 hours stops, that's still not 40 hours. Windows 7 compatibility is actually a good thing with this game. Like, if you want to play this on an old PC, by all means. There we go. Positive review. Guys, it's 2 a.m. I wanna take some rest. Should we rate someone? Okay. Guys. Gonna rate someone who happens to be playing this game. You have a sub. There you go. I mean, no point. I'm gonna look into what I'm gonna stream the next day. I'm probably gonna do Fortnite again because, you know. And then, you know. Take care, guys. See you on the other side. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream now. Bye bye.